we start this video, like literally before I even say hello, I just want to put it out there that videos are probably going to be a bit more erratic. I'm sorry that there wasn't a video last week. My personal life kind of just imploded everywhere. And I just didn't have time to film, so I'm sorry about that. I am going to try and like get back on track, but my life at the moment is honestly, it's chaos. It's chaos. It's good chaos and bad chaos, but there's chaos going on all sides, personally and academically. So that's why there wasn't a video last week. I apologise, but do leave some requests down below. I probably will still be doing videos for a few more weeks, and then when exams come I'm going to take a few weeks off, and then be back to it in the summer. But yeah, requests and yeah, apologies for no video last week. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So, I know you all hate me doing disclaimers, but I'm going to do them anyway because I feel like they're needed today. I'm not going to lie to you. Number one, I sound like a man. My voice has gone again. We're just back in that zone. We're back in that zone. But I know you guys don't like me apologising about that, so I'm going to leave the disclaimers there and get on with the video, which is all about how not to revise, essentially. So I go on all the time about things that you can be doing whilst you're revising, but obviously you shouldn't be revising all the time because that would be wrong and would not be good for your mental health or your physical health. And you have gaps, you have time in the day where you're not revising and where you need to do something. But sometimes I know, and I've noticed from experience, that I have a tendency to, for an hour, like in my revision break, just sit on my phone, which actually doesn't really make me feel much better. Like, it actually doesn't get me like in a good mindset or in a good headspace, and is like not what I need to be doing with my hour that's free, if you know what I mean. So this is a video all about things that you can do instead of just sitting on your phone to relax in between revision or in the evenings and stuff. So hopefully you find it useful. So the first one is actually really exciting because Rosetta Stone have asked to work with me again, which made me so gassed because I absolutely love Rosetta Stone. As a linguist who literally does 2 languages as my degree, I would of course be advocating the fact that learning a new language is one of the most productive things you can do in your spare time. I am completely aware of the fact that learning a new language takes a long time and a lot of commitment, and a lot of times people think that it's like translation and like writing out boring like grammar notes and stuff, which the way I learn it actually is like it's a lot of that, but Rosetta Stone is different in that it's an immersive online like app or desktop based system where from day one, from the get-go, you are speaking and you are just doing intuitive activities based on images and sounds, and there's no learning like grammar or writing out things. You just learn as you learn your native language through like immersion. So that is why it is just so good as something to do in your spare time, because it's really light, it's really easy, it's actually really fun. As you can see on the screen right now, like you just do loads of activities and things like that, and it's really nice to be able to sort of relax, switch off, but you're still doing something really productive and learning a new language in your time. It's perfect because you can use it on the go. It's perfect if you're traveling this summer because you can do it while you're there, and you can also do it throughout your exams in prep for when you go on holiday. And also that's good because you're learning something that you know is going to be useful after your exams, so it's helping you like motivate yourself through your exams. And it's won best language learning software of the year from PC Magazine for 7 years running, so they know what they're doing. It's a serious thing. So obviously I am very busy with my degree and my deputy video editor and just general life and all of that jazz, but I have been doing a bit of French and I am getting there. I will overlay some clips of me trying to talk French, but you'll have to bear with because as you can tell, I don't have much of a voice.
Je m'appelle Alexandre.
Je m'appelle Alexandre.
Enchanté.
Enchanté. But I really do think I'm making some progress, and I've always found French very difficult, so it's been really nice to like see the steps being made and also to compare it to my actual degree, because that's like, it's so different how I'm learning the two, and I feel like my speaking like is already like being a bit more like intuitive and natural in French than it is in German and Spanish, so it's really cool to watch. So they've actually hooked me up with a discount for you guys, so you can get 50% off all of their subscription services if you click the link in the description, and I'll also put the link on screen now. So be sure to do that because that is literally going to be one of the most productive things that you can do with your time in between revision. So you're still relaxing, you're still switching off and doing something fun, but you're also learning something new, so it's a win-win situation. I would recommend the £5 a month for 24 months one because that is the best value for money, but of course they have a wide range of subscriptions that you can take advantage of. So if you're going to do something with your time, absolutely learn a language. And thank you to Rosetta Stone for sponsoring this video. Of course, I'm always happy to promote language learning services, you guys know this. So on to other things that you can do. Another one which I'm going to keep harping on about, but I think is really, really important, is exercise. So the other day I was like getting so stressed because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, revision's not really going well. It's not really going anywhere, full stop, and I was starting to get really, really worked up about it, and I thought I need a break. And I just went to the gym, and it really, really helped. It got me some endorphins, it got me that energy back that I needed, rather than just having caffeine. And I went back and I felt fresh and I felt motivated, and I knew that I'd done something productive because exercise is good for your body, it's good for your mind. I think exercise is probably one of the best things you can do. Obviously, don't overdo it. Don't exercise in every single one of your revision breaks, but perhaps in the evening when you've like all revisioned out, or in the morning before you start revision, it can be a really, really good way to frame your day and to just inject a bit of energy into your system, you know? That's what you need to be doing. Another one that Sanika on my floor actually suggested to me, which I hadn't really thought of, but it's actually kind of the opposite to exercise, but also equally as good, is baking. So baking is something, or cooking, is something that you have to sort of like dedicate your mental energy to. It's like a step-by-step process. Like, it's a real like mind, like it takes your mind off revision, but again it's productive because you get either good food out of it or good cakes or treats, and you can share them with your friends. You can have your friends over and do it. And baking as well, like a set of normal cupcakes can take like an hour, maybe an hour and a bit, and it can be a real nice way if your brain is kind of whirring to switch off that side of your brain and just really focus on following step by steps, doing things that you can control. So I would really, really recommend either cooking perhaps dinner for your family, or baking, or just getting into the kitchen and doing something new, because that will really help you to just sort of get your pace back, get your rhythm back, and get back on track, you know. Another one that I would suggest if you have time is perhaps to do some volunteering. So while I was doing my A-levels, at my GCSEs actually, I volunteered with brownies, and I found that really good as a revision break because I would get really freaking stressed, like a lot, and going and just spending some time with the girls and, you know, just doing some like activities, playing games, really just put me in a better mindset. And I also felt like I was being productive because I was giving back to my local community. So I know it might be a bit late now, but if you know, have like maybe a friend's dog you could walk, or someone's car you could wash, like rather than just sitting on your phone, that could be a nice way to like spend an afternoon or an evening where you don't want to be revising, but you also feel like you want to be doing something like that's contributing. So I would really recommend volunteering. Another one you could do, and I know that this is kind of like sitting on your phone, but I think it's not because it's not social media, is to start a new TV series. So if you are like me and you do a language, of course I'm going to recommend that you watch it in your target language. I do that all the time. This year, like while I'm at uni, I just don't have time. I don't watch YouTube, I don't watch TV. I don't remember the last time I sat and watched a film, to be honest. But what I used to do at A-level would be in my 20-minute revision breaks, and I'll probably start doing this when like I have sort of no contact hours, is I'd watch like a sitcom in Spanish or German, so I was still learning, but you know, at the same time I was relaxing. If you're not doing a language, you can still do this, or you can watch like a documentary about something that you're doing, so you're not completely switched off but you're also not switched on. But what I would recommend is when you're watching TV, don't go on your phone, like just dedicate yourself to enjoying the show, because sometimes if you're on your phone then you're not really watching it, and then your brain just feels all foggy, and nobody wants that. And my last one is sleep. Okay, like honestly, it's just the best thing you can do for yourself is sleep, please. Like if you need a break, right, honestly, I used to do like, so when I was at my most intense A-level in study leave, I'd do 8 hours a day, which is quite a lot, and it's probably more than a human brain should really be taking in. But what I used to do is I have got quite a long concentration span, or I did at A-level, and I used to do like 3 hours, hour break, 3 hours, hour break, 2 hours, and then the rest of the day off. But I'd start quite early in the morning, so I'd have the evenings off. And in those hour breaks, I used to have a 20-minute nap. And honestly, it just kept me going. Like a 20-minute power nap, even 10 minutes just lying like this on your bed, like it makes the world of difference. Like I literally can't tell you how much of a difference it makes. So if you are struggling and you're like, I don't want to sit on my phone, but I don't know what to do with myself, just put some classical music on. I've got classical music playlists on my Spotify. My Spotify is just my name. I have ultimate classical faves and I have classical tunes. they're bops, would recommend. And just relax, because sleeping is good. Your body's like, you know, processing your information, it's working through like getting rid of toxins and stuff, like it's essential. So sleep is also a really good thing to do on revision breaks. So I hope you found this really quick video very useful. I hope exams are going well for all of you. I know that by the time this goes up, A-levels will have started and GCSEs are well underway as well. All I'm going to say is you've got this, just keep going, keep persevering, and be grateful in a way, because your exams all finish before mine even start. Mine start on the 17th of June. Yeah, so just keep going. You are so close to the end now, less than a month to go for most of you. And if anyone that I actually know in real life is watching this, that's doing their A-levels or their GCSEs, you've got this. I'm here for you, I'm thinking of you, and if you need me, you know where I am. And just keep going, all of you, a lot of you. You've got this. Sending all the love, all the motivational vibes, all the energy, all of the hugs. You've got this. I believe in every single one of you, and I know that you're all doing brilliantly. Yeah, okay, well, I'll see you very soon with another new video. Bye, guys. Mwah.